Hello and welcome back to another character creation video. My name is Lumen and today we're having a look at Portal Fantasy. Journey through an epic storyline collecting creatures to aid you in turn-based battles, avoiding traps and solving puzzles, completing thrilling quests, and uncovering the darker history of the Pily Kingdom in this online RPG with a unique, modern take on a classic, beloved genre. And some pretty awesome looking pixel characters, which is obviously why we are here. So if you'd like to do a deep dive to discover all there is to discover about Portal Fantasy, you can find some links below, and as always there will be timestamps. Use them. Find what you're looking for and leave satisfied. In this video we're having a look at the initial sort of first launch character creation that includes customization of the character and selection of a trait or a class. I think it's more of a trait or a passive or something like that. I will say that I have read that there's much more available in-game as well. So when you're done here, you can jump in and you can find so much more stuff to spice things up with your character. With that all out of the way, let's jump in. The character creator here, firstly it asks you to enter your name. Simple enough. But you can zoom in on your character, which is quite a nice touch. So you can see up close and personal what's going on. There's not a whole lot to customize to see up close and personal, but there's enough to warrant a quick zoom in. That said, hairstyle first, which is one of my favorite things to see. I think that having hair right at the top is excellent, especially in a game like this, because the hair is the first thing you do see. This game actually has a pixel art style that's using hair physics, which is not something you see every day. And honestly, my knee-jerk reaction would have been like, why the hell? What the heck? Are you crazy? But looking at it, they've actually done this quite well. They've actually done a reasonably nice job. The hair looks good. Yeah. Because, like, I think pixel art in general, when it's moving in motion, it can look too busy. Especially if you're moving something like the hair physics while you're moving the world and the character and everything else. It could be a jumbled mess if you do it wrong. But they seem to have done it pretty well here. And the quote-unquote physics on the hair look pretty decent. I like it. Yeah. And the hairstyles themselves, kind of nice too. Not too much detail on them, which is good. And I feel that they sort of give you a decent enough selection to cover all your bases. I will say that covering all your bases ends there, which is kind of sad. Maybe the clothes also allows you a lot of sort of customization, but unfortunately, with the mouth and eye options, they give you just two. So you've got eyes that are a little higher in the head, closer together, and then you've got these two that are a little smaller, lower down. And then for the mouth, you've just got the two, which is like a smirk and the small little puckered lips mouth. And I firmly believe they could easily add more. They could have just taken this and duplicated it, added basically to the other side, the other half to make it actually a smiley face. They could have added a straight line. They could have added a frown. They could have added a bunch of extra stuff here with, I would say, minimal effort. And the same goes for the eyes. They could have perhaps added some that look like they have eyelashes or eyeliner on or something like that. Maybe a slightly different shape, you know, to get a different ethnicity in there. Something like that, you know. So I think that's one thing that they might want to revisit if they want to sort of include everyone in this and have a thorough and well thought out system. But overall, I mean, this is fine. It's fine, but it's not amazing. Your next choice, however, clothing. This is better. Because you can quite clearly see that they have masculine and feminine styles here, and they have a decent variety. I kind of like what they have here. It's good. That sort of looks like a Wonder Woman outfit. Very nice. But they have everything here, like dresses. That's like a dungaree. Here's some more other, I don't know what this is, like space armor or something. There's just a lot of stuff. My favorite one is the one that has the like belt over the shoulder. That's kind of cool. I dig that. And that's actually the end for the body options. Then we get to change the skin tone, the color. There's not a large amount of options here, but it's more than we need. It's like, it's okay. They have a few lighter ones. They've even got a cooler one versus a warmer one. And then they've got the darker tones. And it all looks pretty good. There's no complaints there. Hair color. Another part where I feel like it is sort of just enough. It's not amazing because, you know, they go for like, there's a pink here, which I mean, it's not exactly pink. That might be the red. I'm not very good with colors. And they got the blondes and stuff like that. But the initial selection leads me to believe that they're trying to go for like a grounded in reality look. and maybe they'll add extra stuff in-game that you can get to spice things up. And that's fine, but, you know, with pixel art style, with a game like this, it's pretty easy to see characters with, like, yellow hair or green hair or blue hair and have it not be out of place. So, you know, you could take that as an opportunity to add more. That said, it's probably more than enough. Then you can also change your eye color, which is also a little bit more so grounded in reality, where you have a few basic colors, and that's that. Yeah, that's all right. And that does bring us to the end of the character customization options. Our next choice is the passive and or I don't know what you could call this, class maybe. First one is athlete. Hero's movement speed increases by 2.5% per sigil rank. Savvy. The amount of orbs earned in battle is increased by 2.5% per sigil rank. Chemist. Potion heals 2.5% more per sigil rank. Taxonomist. I'm not sure how to say that. Chance to encounter uncommon and rare Porbles increases by 2% per sigil rank. Porbles are the creatures in the game. Archaeologist. Hero's treasure detection area increased by 5% per sigil rank. Ballistics expert. Bombs against enemies in combat do 2.5% more damage per sigil rank. Tinkerer. The hero can stack 6 instead of 5 items in the battle belt. Trapper. Chance to capture Porbles increased by 2.5% per sigil rank. And then we're back on athlete. They all seem rather decent. I'm not sure if there is a right or wrong option here. I think that they all seem like they could be useful. But yeah, the chance to catch uncommon and rare Porbles seems really good. So maybe that's a nice one to go with. Yeah, that does bring us, however, to the end of this video. Portal Fantasy. I like what they have on offer. I think that there are a few decent options available here already, but I think that they could quite easily add a few small things, tweak a few things, and make this way better. Way more inclusive, way more involved, way more detailed. It wouldn't take much. I like the style though. I like what they did with the hair physics and the character movement and all the rest. The traits that you can pick here, the class stuff, it seems very interesting as well. And the game itself looks like fun. So yeah, I mean, overall, that's it. That's a quick look at what's available. I like it. I like most things, but I do like this as well, so there's that. Take from that what you wish. You can, as always, give this video a like and share it and do all that other good stuff. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and you can find my links below. My coffee page, my Twitch channel. Yeah. Do it. Happy creating those characters, dudes. Happy that.